Why are we throwing a temper tantrum? You're an adult.
Why
are you yelling?
Thank you. Hey, Athena, I love you. This is your daddy's fault. Because he's a cheating piece of shit. Aiden, get inside.
Hold on. Stay here. Stay here. Let me talk.
Oh, yeah. Sit down. Sit back from me.
She walked in loud and confident, ready to argue with whoever got in her way. Every answer from the cops made her double down, but it wasn't a fight she could win. This is the police department versus Karen Final Boss.
Ma'am.
No. No, for what?
Put your hands on your
For what? No.
Turn around. Put your hands
I'm being arrested.
On the 18th of August, 2025, the cops were sent out to a neighborhood. Reportedly, a suspect violated a trespass order by stepping onto a neighbor's lawn and was spewing racial insults and accusing her neighbor of theft.
Like, I'm aggravated. They just was out here. Like, literally, sold when they pulled off. She starts this
Okay. The officer was just over here because their mom, whatever went on, she made her mom believe that supposedly I stole money. We take care of
the mom came over here. She was just over here.
She always asked me to go to the store.
I told him to report
you take my car, go get this for me, go do that for me, take this money off for me, da-da-da. All right, whatever.
My sister's coming back because
I just stopped doing it because she said, you stole from my mom. So I stopped doing it. I can't help y'all with this no more.
Right.
And now it's to a point where I guess she came when the police came. As soon as they pulled off, she went crazy.
The couple went on to explain that due to her erratic behavior, they'd had the woman trespassed. In other words, the suspect's daughter couldn't set foot on their property.
I knew Karen for 2 years. I lived here. Never had a problem with her. When her daughter comes over, there's a problem. Karen, I literally just showed the cops the recordings and everything, like how she came over here, and I said I didn't want her arrested because she was old. You know what I mean? And she came over and was apologizing, saying that her daughter put her up to her. All this shit. I have all the recordings. Literally, they left. They said, you know, I'm not even going to go over there and say nothing because we don't even want to cause a commotion. So they left. She started I guess her sister or whoever who brought her here or whatever was telling her to go in the house, be quiet. I left it alone, then call the cops in. Then she comes out the yard. Now you're getting in my face, and then you want to be, because it's pissing me off.
She claimed that getting the cops involved was the last thing she wanted to do, but she'd been left with no choice. The woman not only violated the trespass order, but she was also hurling racial abuse.
You're a you're with your kid. Don't mention my kids. That's not what we're gonna do because I'm trying to do it the right way.
You have proof of her like calling you?
I have all the proof on the camera. The stuff like when I told him to start recording.
She told me to start recording, so like I you know what I mean? I don't
Look,
have, like,
this is where she started at.
I was said, but she came from there to off out of the yard.
I told him to stop. After I told him to stop, I said stop saying stuff. Look. Literally, she tried to swing at me and everything. My husband stopped recording to push me back so she won't hit me.
She reiterated that she had nothing against Karen, her elderly neighbor, and it was her daughter who was causing the problems. As a result, she told the cops she wanted to press charges against her for violating the trespass order.
They said there's no reason for her to be on this side of the street at all, at any point.
She don't even make no sense. Drunk all the time and fighting with her mom.
Okay.
Talking about somebody hurting their mom, it's her.
Listen. And then look, she goes and then this is now I'm calling the police. So look, all right, so that's just me. She's gonna stay over there, right? So when he put the camera down, she comes back.
Clearly, she'd overstepped a few boundaries. The cell phone footage, combined with violating the trespass order, gave the officer everything he needed to make the arrest. He then made his way to Karen's house to arrest the woman's daughter.
What?
All right, ma'am. Ma'am, listen. I know there's a lot going on right now. I need you to turn around and put your hands on top of your head. Okay?
You.
Absolutely. Turn around.
You. I'm not under investigation.
Ma'am.
No. No, for what?
Put your hands on your
For what? No.
Turn around.
I'm being arrested. Mom, I'm being arrested for what?
Stop resisting. Ma'am, stop resisting.
For what? What am I arrested for? For what am I arrested for? Are you kidding? Mom. Mom, I'm being arrested. For what? I don't know. What am I being arrested for? Harassment. Mom?
The woman seemed completely stunned that she was being arrested. According to her, she'd done nothing wrong and said her neighbors had been stealing from her mother.
And these black people over there get along, they get to steal from my mother and nothing happens? You guys are going under. Are you f***ing serious? They steal from my mother and they have office. Can I talk to office?
Just turn around here. Turn and face the car, okay? Thank you very much. Do you have anything in your pockets?
You arrested me over them after what they f***ing did to my mother? Are you f***ing for real?
Be careful, ma'am.
No, you're f***ing for real? Oh, I'm doing this. This is f***ing insane. And those f***ing...
After that outburst, it wasn't hard to believe that she was guilty of hurling racial abuse at her mother's neighbors. After being placed in the squad car, she was transported to jail. And the whole way there, she just couldn't shut up about how she was the victim.
You're done, you f***ing scumbag.
452, I do apologize, your radio is unreadable.
You guys are gonna get f***ing screwed.
41 4 and a
My
half.
brother's a state trooper. Are you f***ing kidding me? I was never even in their house. I never even saw them. I want to see pictures. I'm getting pictures. I have f***ing pictures to prove. To prove it.
10-9 at 10-3.
I have pictures.
To the left for ending miles.
Let me get pictures to prove. You f***ing liars. You guys are
106
You
480.
guys are getting done.
Unfortunately, her behavior didn't improve by the time they got to jail. She kept asking repeatedly why she'd been placed under arrest, even though the cop had told the woman about a dozen times.
For what? No, I have to have a reason.
Ma'am,
you have to tell me. That's my law. That's my right. Tell me why I'm being.
If you would listen and stop yelling.
Yeah, but help me. He's not telling me.
Stop.
Stop doing that to
pulling.
me.
Stop pulling.
Stop it.
Stop yelling. No one's yelling at you.
You tell me
There's nobody-
why.
I can't hear you. You're yelling.
No, because I'm
like
gonna.
talking to a
I
child.
know my rights. Stop. Let go of me.
Ma'am. Stop.
Why am I
Stop
being
yelling.
arrested like
Talk
this?
at a normal volume.
Tell me why I'm being arrested.
For the 9th time, disorderly conduct and harassment. Those are your 2 charges.
From the black people across the street that arrested my mother that stole?
They arrested your mother?
Ask Sergeant Doyle. Can I get Sergeant Doyle?
We don't
No.
have a Sergeant Doyle that works here.
What do you mean?
The neighbors had warned the cops that she was drunk and belligerent, and you could see it was the case. She was placed in a holding cell while they went on with their investigation.
Right here to the right.
I want to talk to Sergeant Doyle. I want to talk to... No, I have my rights. I know my rights. Stop it.
Ma'am, turn around.
I have my rights. I want to talk to Sergeant Doyle. Right now, I know my rights. I want to talk to Sergeant Doyle.
Ma'am, I need to get the handcuffs off.
We don't have a Sergeant Doyle that works here.
Well, you don't know Sergeant Doyle?
No, I don't know a Sergeant Doyle. We have a Sergeant Boyle and a Patrolman Boyle, but we have no Sergeant Doyle.
Who's your sergeant?
Sergeant Burke.
Ma'am.
Badge
No,
number
who's
417.
Sergeant Boyle that is dealing with this situation across the street?
I don't know, but you're going to be here a lot longer if you're not cooperative. Just be
I
cooperative.
want to talk to Sergeant Boyle. You're a liar. Because Sergeant Boyle has come to our house and spoke to my mother and me.
You've been asking for Sergeant Doyle.
No, Boyle.
Oh, well, he's not here.
I want Sergeant Boyle. I want Sergeant Boyle in here.
He's not working.
No, I want him to talk to him. He's been at my mother's house. He's been at my house. And I can't believe you're doing this.
They charged the woman with resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, aggravated menacing, and violating a trespass order. On the 3rd of July, 2025, in Akron, Ohio, the cops were dispatched to a residence twice in the same day. Reportedly, an intoxicated woman attacked her boyfriend and was refusing to leave the property.
On my back out here.
Wouldn't leave.
We meant you wouldn't leave.
You
wouldn't get on the bus.
I did though.
I walked yourself up there. She would not get on the bus.
Did you leave?
She knocked this off. She done broke this window.
I didn't broke.
Yes, she did.
Why are you back?
I'm telling you, I want to have a talk with him.
Okay, but they don't want you here.
And my husband.
That's your husband?
No, I'm not married to her.
Okay.
Really? You're not married to me?
No, we ain't married.
Y'all been dating about what, 3 months?
3 months.
So they don't want you here, right? That's what we said last time.
Alright.
She's not gonna
Okay.
leave unless you take her somewhere.
Do you want to go to the Haven?
Yeah.
So I'm talking to you, and I've already been out here once, so we're going somewhere. So do you want to go to the hospital or the Haven? Which one? Because I'm not coming out here a third time.
While the cop had given her an ultimatum, she simply said she would leave. However, that wasn't what the officer was asking her. He knew that if she simply left, she'd just come right back, and they'd be repeating the whole cycle for a third time.
You're getting in the car and we're going somewhere. Because you're drunk? So I can't just let you walk away. I can smell it from here.
Why are you doing that?
Stop screaming. So where do you want to go? What's your name?
I don't have a name.
You do have a name. What's
No,
your
I
name?
don't. Look me up. I'm
Samantha.
trying to be cool to you, but listen, I don't give a
What?
I don't give a
About what? Why are you crying?
Why am I crying?
Look, you are not in any
You're
trouble.
so cute, but listen, why would you want to tell me what?
I can't understand what you're saying.
Not only did she sound like a blubbering baby, but with that headwear, she even looked like one too. She could cry all she wanted, but the suspect here, Samantha, was going to be leaving the property.
So take a deep breath. Stop screaming. Stop screaming. Take a deep breath for me, okay?
I get
You can. Look, I understand that you're upset, and whatever's going on between you two, that's between you two. But they do not want you here.
Ask Roy if he wants me to. Ask him if he wants me to leave.
I asked him last time.
Ask him!
Roy, do you want her gone? He said yes. So we're leaving.
No, thank
Yes.
you, guys.
Why are we throwing a temper tantrum? You're an adult.
Yes!
What? Why are
I
you
will
yelling?
smack you. You.
You're not going to smack me. Do you want to go to jail? Is that how you want this to go?
It was pretty impressive seeing a grown adult mimic a baby like that. Her ex-boyfriend, Roy, told the officer that he wanted her to leave, so by that point, it wasn't up for debate. She wasn't a baby that needed a diaper change. She was an oversized toddler, and she was trespassing on someone's property.
Stop screaming. Do you want to go to jail? Why? Why do you want to go to jail? I just offered to take you somewhere and not jail. So why are you acting like this?
Please, hit me.
All right, get your stuff. We're going.
No!
You said you were going to leave.
No!
You said you were going to leave.
No!
I'm not doing anything. They do not want you here.
Why are you doing this? Why?
Stop screaming.
No!
Why? What is this helping? They don't want you here. Sorry. Put your hands on your back.
Quit spitting on me. Quit spitting on me. Quit spitting on me.
It was an incredibly embarrassing scene. The cop had given her plenty of chances to come with him, and given it was his second visit to the property that day, she was lucky she wasn't in handcuffs already.
Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Put your hands behind your back. Sit up.
You tried to tell me. Put her stuff in the car.
Are you alright? Did I spit on you?
Yes.
Are you okay? Sorry.
Yeah, I told you I did when you say about it. Right.
She really had missed a good opportunity. He had offered to take her to a halfway house, but now the only place she was headed was to jail. All she managed to achieve during her struggle was getting an additional charge for resisting arrest.
Yo, you gave me a You're so embarrassed about being a you no, you love me. You foul hit me there, give up.
Knock it off.
Yeah, she's spitting all over the place.
I don't know.
I don't give a hit me there. Why you hit me instead of him, you pedophile? Hit
Calm
me
down.
there. Hey!
Nobody wants to hit you.
Yes,
Just
you
relax.
do, man. And alcohol, yeah, I'm a drunk.
Apparently she has HIV. She's bleeding,
Yeah,
spitting
so
everywhere.
what? I didn't touch him, I didn't touch you.
The cop had a lot to deal with here, but thankfully, his backup arrived shortly after. The paramedics arrived as well, and as the woman had suffered some injuries, she needed some medical help.
What if you go care but you lick my face every night? So what does it say about you?
That's the worst though.
Huh? What did it say about him? I told him the
Her
fact.
nose and face.
Like I lied, like I lied. I lied.
Over here from the handcuff, I think. Calm down.
I'm calm.
Well, why are you pushing against me?
I'm not. I gotta pee. You wanna help me pee?
No, not gonna help you.
Like, with gloves, with the HIV?
Yeah, why don't you stop?
But he says me every night. But you feel some type of way about him?
Are you able to get your leg over here? Hey, don't spit.
I'm not spitting at you or spitting
I know you were trying to spit
I
at me.
did.
I know. Can you get your leg over here?
One thing's for sure, she better cut out that spitting before the cops put a spit hood on her. EMS wanted to take her to the hospital, but she was unwilling to go.
You going to the hospital? Huh? You going to the hospital?
Nope.
Why you don't want to go to the hospital?
Do what you want to do with me. I ain't going to the hospital.
Why? What's wrong with the hospital?
Nothing wrong with the hospital.
Okay.
It's gay. Life,
How about we go and get a break?
Huh?
How about we go and get a break and get checked out? The
I
mouth is bleeding, nose is
I'm
bleeding.
willing to check me out.
At the hospital room.
Because I love hair.
I'm going to clean that up for you, but you need to go.
I don't want you to.
Make sure
Let
you
it
ain't
bleed.
get knocked out or nothing like that.
That's fine.
No.
Knock it out.
No, I'm saying make sure you didn't get
Go
knocked
ahead.
out.
Let the mother knock it out.
I can't do that.
That's fine.
Then they
I
gonna
was
take the
window.
Window.
He literally is retarded. You know I love you. You know I do anything for you, and you just scared to accept the fact I hate you.
It was easy to see why Roy didn't want her around anymore. The paramedics wanted to know if she was under the influence, because alcohol can thin your blood, but she refused to admit she'd been drinking.
Let's go and get a break. How about that? Let's go take a ride. We get to take a break.
Fine.
And maybe I can talk about it later, okay?
Fine.
All right, let's do it.
I need to pee.
They're going to help you up.
All right.
Help me pee.
I can't help you pee. But if you got to go that bad, just go ahead.
I do. Fine.
They're going to help stand
I
you up.
don't want to help you. Help my fat.
Well, you got to help us stand. Help them help you. Don't spit.
One, two, three.
We're going to give you a bag.
That's my baby. Woo! Stop. Like I got a $50 like a boss baby. Let me be. Where? Take it right there. Fine. F it. I'll do it right here.
Yep.
Like,
Go ahead. We got you.
I call him Noah. Vince. I love it.
Pick your legs up. Up. All right. Now we got to put some seatbelts on. Put them on. I'm going to scoot your hips over so I can put this rail up.
They charged the woman with resisting arrest, domestic violence, disorderly conduct, and criminal trespassing. On October 21st, 2025, the cops were dispatched to a residence after reports of a domestic dispute. When they got there, they encountered the caller, who said his mother had been abusive towards him and then locked him out of the house.
What are you doing?
That matter?
You can't stop him from going into his own house, ma'am.
It's not his house, it's Grandpa's.
I'm on the lead.
It ain't your house either.
You need to unlock the door.
Nobody wants you here.
You
You
need
just
to
break my
unlock the
stuff.
door.
I'm not
I did
unlocking
not
the door. You
threaten
can
you.
break in.
I did not threaten you.
Break in, you get bullet in your head.
No.
No, we're not doing that. Okay. I was just starting to go back to my house.
We have 23rd and Madison. Trailer with no tag. pulled by a van.
Come outside. Come outside. We have to talk now.
When multiple cops come knocking, you don't have the right to simply ignore them. Thankfully, the woman finally came to her senses and answered the door. But sadly, that didn't mean she was willing to cooperate.
He's breaking
Let me explain this to you.
That's the kid's room.
Let me explain this.
It doesn't matter.
Okay?
Yes, it does.
No, it
He is
doesn't.
allowed, let me,
Yes, it does.
let
No,
me
it
tell
doesn't.
you, he is allowed to go inside this house. Regardless of
It's
how
not
he gets
his
in,
house.
it doesn't matter. He's lived here for a longer
No, he hasn't.
period
He
of
just
time.
moved in 4 months ago.
Okay, guess what? That's a long enough time.
Oh, no,
That's
it's
long
not.
enough time.
Legally, no, it's not.
Oh, you know the laws.
A little
You know
bit,
the laws.
yeah. I've only been alive since I was almost
Apparently
40.
not, because you don't know that. That's
Yeah,
not how that
okay,
works.
okay.
You know what
I'm
establishing
just
residency
wondering
is.
how you pass PT.
Okay.
You see how that feels?
It doesn't
Do you
hurt-
see
it
how you're
doesn't
not
hurt my
helping?
feelings at all.
Do you see how you're not helping?
What I'm telling you
You're
is
allowing
if-
someone
if-
that just threatened an 11-year-old boy
He
to
is
come
going
back in
to-
a
He
house.
is going to go inside this house. Okay?
You can
And
escort
you
him
are
to
not
his
going to do
bedroom.
it. I'm not
You
going to escort
can
him.
escort him
He's
to
going
his
to go
bedroom.
inside the door.
No!
Okay? Or he's going
He
to go
just
into the
threatened
window.
my. You're gonna
and
let
he's
him
gonna
break
go
in
And
after
he's
he
going-
threatened my son.
It's not right here.
The cop let her know that her son had a right to be in the house and that she'd have to let him in. But the woman dug in her heels and was refusing to budge. She eventually let her son in, but not before doing something that she couldn't take back.
Hey, man.
Escort him to his
I'm not
bedroom.
escorting him. He's walking.
That's
he
the
can walk
only
himself
thing
in.
he's allowed to be.
Now, he can walk anywhere in the house. It's his
How'd you
house as
pass
well.
your PT, boy?
His house. Have a good day. Have a good day. Did you spit at me?
Yeah.
Go in there and lock it. Now. Go lock it. Do not come out. No, they can't.
Come here.
What?
You did not spit at me.
No, I spit on the ground because I have loogies in my mouth. Prove it. Prove it.
Listen. I'm telling you right now.
Aiden, Athena, I love you. This is your daddy's fault. Because he's a cheating piece of shit.
Calm down.
Aiden, get inside.
Come here.
Aiden, go back in the room, please.
Listen.
Aiden, don't talk to your daddy like that. Go, Athena. This is. I love you.
Most mothers would do anything to hide the fact that they're being arrested in front of their kids, but not this woman. She loudly announced it, causing a scene in the house before things spilled into the yard.
Open the door.
You do? My kids are in goddamn danger! God damn, you fat piece of shit! How the did you pass your PT? Oh, y'all, man. Oh, y'all. My
I'm
son.
trying to talk to you.
No, you're not. My son's
Yes, we
gonna.
were.
My son is gonna kick the shit out of him tonight. Y'all don't understand. God damn it! Look at my daughter's legs.
By the sound of it, she was telling the cops that her children's father was abusive. They would absolutely investigate those claims, but even if they were true, that didn't give her the right to act that way, especially in front of her kids.
Stop spitting.
No, you dude. You don't
You're
care
not
about
gonna
my
spit on me.
kids. Come on, PT. Get it, boy. Use that belly.
Stop.
No, because you don't give a about my kids.
You're not gonna spit on me.
Then you can die. Put me in or move. One of the two. You're not allowed to do this, dumb.
Right here until you get searched.
Well, go ahead. I don't
Female's gonna search you.
Oh, okay. Well, you're being recorded, by the way.
I have my button.
Good. That doesn't mean that y'all don't delete dumbass.
Can't believe it.
I know how ruined y'all are. This goddamn governor's a freaking piece of shit. Florida's all joke. All y'all are. I hate y'all. Every last one of you, and you of all used to come in goddamn GameStop all the time. You know what I went through with him.
While she continued hurling insults at them, the cops started searching her. While she had resisted them, which forced the cops to take her to the ground, she continued playing the victim. You could tell she meant it when she said she didn't like police.
Do you see what you just did to my wrist?
I did not tackle you.
Do you see what you just did to my wrist?
There's no cut there.
There's nothing there.
There's no cut there.
You're so full of shit. I hate y'all.
All right. I'm sorry you feel that way.
No, you're not. Why do you do that?
Do what?
Act like a narcissistic piece of shit.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Do you beat your wife too? Is that why you don't care?
I promise you I don't.
I promise you look like you do.
That's horrible.
It is, isn't it? You look like you beat your wife. That's why you don't get shit that my kids are fixing to get beat out of them, right?
You're wrong.
He doesn't care that my kids are fixing to get beat.
Soon after, a female officer arrived to conduct a more thorough search. They then tried to put her in a squad car so they could continue their questioning, but she didn't make it easy.
Jump in.
Clearly, you said I do.
Jump in.
So somebody help me in. No.
Oh, you want to help her in?
Somebody. I'm not. We
All
sat here all day. Help me, please. I can't. Thank you. That's not. I'm gonna.
Let's talk about this. So.
Sorry, I said mean things about you.
I don't care. I hear that stuff.
It's not okay. It's not okay. I wouldn't say it if I wasn't upset. That's really not okay.
I know the whole shit. I get it, and if I wasn't. I get. I was, I was trying to raise my voice over there, but it wasn't in a disrespectful way. It was in a manner to try and make you understand. Because I don't want to lose my job.
Yeah.
And I can't stop him from going inside. Okay.
It's gonna be on my kids.
And let me his sister. I told him let the kids go to the sister, so his kids are going to the sister's house.
He's gonna go with them. He's not gonna be without them. They're his paycheck.
Think about this, okay? There will be other adults there, okay, and watching them. It's gonna be the biggest thing. All right, and I'm sure that he's not. They're not gonna let them beat on them.
It was nice to see her come to her senses and apologize. It seemed like she'd been going through hard times, and unintentionally, she had taken it out on the cops. It was also nice that the cop was being empathetic.
When you opened that door, be honest with me, were you upset and you let your emotions?
No, I literally have all this congestion and everything, and I'm trying to stay. I didn't know you were still standing there. I promise. Like, I don't spit at people. That's assault. I know that I can get in trouble for that. No. And then, yes, when you tackled me and we hit the ground, it hurt, and I got mad, and then I started splitting, and yeah, I should have been spitting at you, and I'm sorry for that, but at the time, you didn't care about the kids. That's all I care about are my kids. I don't care what happens to me, but in the moment, I didn't care, and I'm sorry for that.
All right, well, we're going to get back in the car, okay? All right, we're going to go ahead and get this taken care of, okay? You need help?
Yes, I actually do. I really can't get in. I wasn't being sarcastic.
You're going to turn around.
I'm so sure.
Try and put your foot right here. There we go. Here. There we go. Now push up.
Thank you.
They charged the woman with resisting without violence and assault on law enforcement. On the 6th of July, 2025 in New Mexico, the cops were dispatched to a restaurant. Reportedly, there was a woman there with her grandpa, and she was causing a scene and refusing to leave. Allegedly, she became aggressive with the customers and insisted she was the owner of the restaurant.
She's like a 9.
Yeah.
And we have not served them at all yet. And so she's sitting there. I told him, I walked to the table. I said, dude, you're 86 from here.
Yeah.
You need to leave.
Yeah.
And then she gets up and she's like, no, we don't got to go anywhere. I'm Sarah Bacher or something like that. I don't know, name thrown around like she's important.
Okay.
But they're just sitting there now. So, but we want them trespassed.
Both of them?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he trespassed
No,
last
not
time?
those,
Just
no.
by you?
Just by me.
Okay.
86. Just like, you can't come back
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Let me wait for my backup.
Yeah. He's older than but she seems like she's going to be
She seems a little feisty.
The officer waited a few minutes till backup arrived. When they got there, the cops huddled up in the parking lot and then entered the restaurant together to confront the suspects. Based on what the manager had said, getting them to leave was not going to be easy.
Hello. Hi, what's going on today? Nothing. We're just waiting for our waitress.
Okay. Well, they told me the store doesn't want you here anymore. They want you guys to
That's
trespass.
not true.
That's what they told me.
That's not true.
Okay, hold on.
This is planned.
Let me finish.
That's
Let me
why
finish.
that guy
Let
came
me
to
finish.
me,
Okay.
and 3 seconds later, you guys showed up.
Okay.
So I know
So
that you
nonetheless-
guys are part of Joby's plan.
nonetheless-
And she is something less than a person.
What's your name?
I'm Alicia. I'm Radley Ray, Dr. Vaughn,
Okay.
and
Nonetheless,
Dr. Bivey.
nonetheless, if the store doesn't want you here, you don't have to have a reason to.
I own
So
this
we're gonna,
store.
Okay. You're gonna get out.
No, I own this store. I represent this store
Sir, do you mind stepping out of the
to
booth?
fullest effect.
Step out of the booth.
It seemed like the woman was off her rocker, and she was giving multiple names and talking gibberish. Trying to make sense of it all was like decoding hieroglyphics. The cops weren't playing around, though, and gave the suspects direct orders to stand up and leave.
Why do you
Step
have
out
to
of
do
the
that
booth.
to me?
Step out of the booth and we'll talk outside. Let's go talk outside.
You are
No,
not
put your
the
hands in my
prey
face.
of
Nope,
lies.
nope.
Hold on, hold on. Don't grab me. I'm gonna go with my grandpa.
He's gonna come with
Yes,
you. Okay, no,
yes.
Just to take
Yes. Don't take me. Just draw me outside.
Hi. How are you? You look pretty. Can you walk?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah? You sure? Okay, let's head out. What's that?
Of course you can.
Okay, we'll go ahead and let's walk out.
I just came in to eat. Okay, why do they always do this to me? Because this is a thing that I do. Let him go home with me, please.
Okay, I'm gonna let go. Are you gonna relax?
Yes.
How did you get here?
Because we drove here.
Yeah, what? Or what car?
What do you mean, what car?
I don't know what car you drive.
Does it matter?
Yes.
Even the grandfather gestured that the woman was insane. The cops wasted no time at all escorting them out of the restaurant. At that point, they were only being trespassed.
I smell alcohol on your breath.
That's
I don't think
not
you're
a
safe to
true fact.
drive. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Grandpa, let's go home. Let's go home because they're not going to allow us to be here. And even though this is my place and I radar in it, and
Sir, do you have your driver's license on you?
Yeah.
Can I have it, please?
this is my grandpa and I'm with him. And we just came in to eat. That's all.
The cops had a hunch they were both under the influence. If that was the case, there was no way they'd be letting them drive. While the woman here, Alicia, denied drinking, her grandfather gave the cops a different story.
Let's just go, Grandpa.
Have you been drinking? Cool. Have you been drinking?
No. I've been
Okay,
drinking.
when you say earlier, what does that mean?
That was like,
Okay, I'm talking to him.
we haven't though. That's what they want you to
Have you been
believe.
Not now, earlier. How much did you drink?
We haven't. That was yesterday. That was
The reason why I'm
yesterday.
asking how much you drink, because if you guys drove here, I gotta make sure you guys are still good to drive. And if you guys have drinking too much, like it's going
We
to I'm
haven't.
not gonna let you guys drive. No.
I don't. You don't smell that on my breath.
Okay. So how much have you had to drink today?
We haven't had anything to drink at all. Can you stop? Like Jopi is Kuwele Kuwai. That's me, and her in a different form. And she is Maury, Maori, Maury, and Maury, and she is draining. So don't believe her. That is the one that I am Dr.
How much have
Faney.
you had to drink?
I am Dr. Faney, and I'm Dr. Faye.
5 beers. 5 beers before this?
No.
Okay.
There was no way the cops were going to let them drive off. And of course it didn't matter that they lived just 5 minutes down the road. The cops informed the couple that after being given their trespass paperwork, they'd both be free to go.
We're gonna give you trespass orders. You guys can either walk home or we can give you a drive.
Okay, we're gonna walk home together.
How are you gonna walk home? Okay, she can walk and we can give you a ride.
No, I'm not gonna walk.
I can't walk.
I'm gonna go with him.
We'll take you home, sir.
I can't walk that far.
No, you're not gonna walk
We'll give you a
him.
ride.
You're not gonna give him a ride. You're not gonna give him a ride. You're not gonna give him a ride. For what? What are you guys here for? To disturb the peace? There's nothing that you guys are a balance for all of Gayans. This bullshit.
Stop yelling.
Grandpa.
I'm like this close to doing this order.
Okay, let's go back to our car. Let's go back to our car.
They were not free to leave, let alone drive home. Given that the man was elderly and was unable to walk home, the cops were more than willing to work with them and give them both a lift. But for some reason, Alicia wouldn't allow it.
We're gonna give him a ride.
No, you're not.
Yes.
You're not gonna leave me here for what?
We can give you
because
a
Jopie, the foul female, said not to do that. No. Just because she said no.
I'm not doing this game. Turn around.
Okay, look, I promise I won't say that again. I promise.
No, it's over.
No, I won't say that again. You're not gonna bring me to jail. Just let me go. Look, just let me go.
Nope.
No, just let me go. What the Let me go. Stop. For what? I didn't do anything.
Stop.
Jofi, please tell him not to do that. You're a nice person. Don't take her. She said don't take her.
She'd been given the option to just leave on her own accord, but she ended up in a pair of handcuffs and she was headed to jail. She was led to a nearby cruiser and was placed in the back after they searched her.
Conduct, I'm not gonna be in jail again. Yep. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Look at you. I was already in there for 5 days in spirit. Please.
Keep walking.
No.
Nope. Too late.
No.
Too late.
I'm not doing anything wrong. What did I do wrong? You're
Lean up
doing
against the car.
No. You have granted all the days of all the days of all the days of all the days of all the days, and you have respected the dis of all the D's. You ever disrespected the D's? I have not done anything wrong. Let him go. That's what I'm saying, clean. Well, I'm clean, you idiot. You smoke crack and slick baby. You No, I will not. No, I will not.
Listen, I'm gonna put you in. Now step in or
No. You know that it's not right. 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 Give me my other shoe.
you need to stop this, dude.
You do.
Hey!
No,
Stop.
that. She's a
Right,
she
you're
knows
cleaning
it.
you kids.
She licks babies. I'm an angel. Tell him to stop taking me in.
No, that's what
Please.
you did.
No, I don't.
The man was officially trespassed and he was given a ride home. Meanwhile, Alicia, Dr. Faye, or whatever her name was taken to jail. They charged the woman with disorderly conduct, resisting an officer, and battery on law enforcement. On the 24th of February 2023, in Orland Park, Illinois, the cops were dispatched to a residence to conduct a wellness check. Reportedly, a disoriented mother had picked her child up from school. One of the teachers, concerned about the mother, showed the officer some footage showing the mother hitting a construction barrier and driving over a curb.
Yeah, is your wife okay?
Yeah, she's a migraine, really bad migraine.
Okay,
Yes.
she's sleeping? Or?
She's sleeping, yeah.
Okay, can I talk to her, or do you mind waking her up?
Yeah, she's... Well, when she gets them, she took medication. You know what I mean? She took a couple of tablets, so...
Okay.
Yeah, so if we could just let her sleep, you know what I mean?
Could you wake her up for me? I just want to talk to her.
Let me try, officer, okay?
Okay.
Let me see.
Do you mind if I come in?
Yeah, you can sit.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, officer, she's sleeping. Sorry. Is that okay?
Not really, no.
Huh?
Not really, no.
I just can't wake her up. She's had a bad migraine, you know?
Does she need an ambulance then? Because the school
No,
was very
she's fine.
concerned and she drove up on a curb and picked up your child. It's very concerning.
Oh, I know. No, I think she's fine.
Okay, I need you to wake her up.
Huh?
I need you to wake her up.
The man went upstairs to wake his wife up, but he came back down alone, saying that he couldn't wake her up. He said her medication had knocked her out cold, but the officer knew that it wasn't the case.
She has bad migraines a couple times.
Okay, you keep telling me that, but I can hear her speaking to you upstairs.
Oh, yeah, but she's just...
So to me, this tells me you guys are hiding something from me.
Oh, I promise you I'm not hiding
Okay, then
it.
she needs to come down and speak to me. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Wondering why you're here.
Well, the school called us.
For what?
They were very concerned with you picking up your daughter today.
Okay.
So you drove up onto the curb. You didn't talk to them or anything. Is something going on today? Why would you be driving like that?
I didn't did not drive up onto the curb.
Okay.
So I have no idea.
You don't know why they would call us?
No idea.
It was starting to look like the woman was under the influence. Odds were her husband was drunk as well and was preventing the cop from finding out.
Is there a reason why you're so stumbly, or?
I'm what? Excuse me?
Just stumbling around.
I'm stumbling. How did I stumble?
You're just very off balance, it seems like.
Oh, I'm not off balance. Excuse me, I know, but like you're asking me that I'm off balance. I'm not off balance. Okay, so let's get it straight.
No, send me one more
I'm not off balance. Okay, but I'm not off balance. So get it straight.
Okay, you're not off balance.
Okay, no, I'm not off balance.
She was absolutely off balance, and at one point, her husband had to put his arms out to keep the woman from falling over. He was doing his best to keep his wife calm, but clearly, it'd be just a matter of time before the woman blew up.
Is there a reason why you're so upset?
So what's the deal? So what? I mean.
Well, I have some more of my partners coming here right now. We're gonna investigate what's going on.
Excuse me.
Why does it have to be like this? And you just.
Because
obviously when you're.
I know, but she's not doing anything wrong.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. Yeah, this is our family. And other things going on.
Sure. Cause a scene in front of my daughter, you mean?
Yeah.
We're not causing a scene.
Oh no, I know, I'm not saying. I just.
You are causing a scene.
No,
you are causing something. I'm sorry. You were.
Okay.
You were.
The cop had to get to the bottom of things, but it wasn't going to happen with the husband interfering. As a result, he separated the two before continuing his questioning.
I
Just
can't believe this.
Okay, do you take medications or anything?
Oh, I need medications
I said,
now.
do you take medication?
No, don't take medication.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, get a medical history from her.
Medications.
Okay, that's fine.
You're a f***ing yank. That's all you are.
I'm sorry that you think I'm a yank.
Yeah, you're a yank. You're a and that's all you are.
I'm sorry.
You think the rest of it. You think. I'm sorry.
Please do not touch me, okay?
I will not touch you.
Thank you. Do you want to sit down?
You know what's so sorry about you? Because
Yeah.
when things really happen, your country can't do shit.
Okay. One of my partners is going to come in, so just watch your back.
Okay.
It's open.
No matter how polite and cordial the cop was, she twisted everything he said into something negative. She was clearly a bad parent, couldn't stand up straight, and she was under the influence. Thankfully, backup arrived to provide some assistance.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, hold on. Stay here. Stay here. Let me talk.
I am shut down, you sit
Okay.
back from me.
Okay.
That's gonna be the last time we do that.
I don't give a f.
Okay.
Yeah. Off. On him, monster.
We don't
I
want to
did
go that route with
nothing.
your daughter right there.
Then why are you
I did
yelling at
nothing
me?
to you.
I mean, you just pushed them, so.
I don't give a f to her.
Your daughter's right there. Why are you acting like this right now? Do you want to?
Did I do something wrong?
You just pushed him.
Oh, I don't care. He's a man, isn't he?
Well,
Is he a f***ing child?
Be arrested.
Are you a child?
You want to go to jail for that?
Are you a child? Are you a child? Are you a
No,
child?
I'm not a child.
Are you a child?
You're acting like a child.
Are you a child? I did nothing to you.
You just pushed me.
And nothing to you. Oh, I pushed you because get off my back.
She was getting more angry by the second, and the cops had no idea why. They were just there to do a welfare check, and that was pretty much it. Then things got even crazier when she accused the cop of not being Irish enough.
Why are you acting like a child?
No, I'm Irish.
I'm Irish too.
Oh, you are not Irish. Because you were Irish, this wouldn't happen to someone. You were Irish. 100%, this would never happen to an Irish person.
Get your finger out of my face.
Oh, you're American, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you're not Irish. But you're not Irish, so don't come up to me St. Paddy's Day with your little my green shirt and everything. Don't come up to me St. Patrick's Day. Don't ever come up to. Don't ever come up to me St. Patrick's Day.
Nobody's saying nothing.
Yeah. Don't ever.
So.
You. Don't ever come up to me St. Patrick's Day and say you're Irish. Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it.
They say the drinking culture's big in Ireland, but in America, you can't get behind the wheel after downing a half bottle of Jameson's whiskey. Thankfully, more cops showed up and put her in her place.
Fine by me.
Why are you in my house, Seth? Get out.
What happened? No, we're fixed that.
Did you just push my officer?
She did.
Oh my God.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
What?
You're under arrest, battering a police officer.
Told you, can't put your hands on me.
Turn around.
I'm not. What?
Relax. Relax.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. Stop. Can you push your hand back farther?
Mike, you're Mike! Who are you?
Stop, relax.
Stop.
We don't want to hurt you, but you can't put your hands.
No, thank you.
Stop raising your elbows. Stop raising your elbows.
Oh my God!
Stop. Stop.
The lunatic!
Okay, stop.
Walk out.
You're done.
You're gonna push me too. Now you're gonna do battery.
Are you kidding me? You're gonna do this to me? You're gonna do this to me? You're gonna do this to me? I have no shoe!
They charged the woman with endangering the life of a child, reckless driving, resisting obstructing, and 2 counts of aggravated battery on law enforcement. On the 9th of September 2025, an officer on duty was suddenly grabbed by a woman. She not only grabbed him inappropriately, but she was making sexually charged comments. When the officer tried to de-escalate things, she began screaming profanities at him and then took off down the street.
Stop me! Oh wow!
Stop. Stop.
Why are you stopping me?
Stop.
Why are you stopping me? Why are you stopping me?
No resistance. Lindsay, stop. Lindsay, stop. Lindsay, stop. Drop it. Stop. Stop, Lindsay. You're what?
My homies.
Where they at?
Can I say like where you arrest me?
Where they at?
They're right there. Okay.
3003 St. John's. I got one secure.
The woman, Lindsay, was going berserk, and she went from quietly whispering to screaming at the top of her lungs. It was almost like the woman was possessed. And even after she was placed in handcuffs, she couldn't resist making sexual advances towards him.
Can I make gummies, please, though?
All good.
You wanted this?
Lindsay, stop. Stay down.
No, not stay down.
Stop. Stop. What is wrong with you? Me and you never had these issues.
Yeah, well, you came and you act like an
I thought we got along.
No! You came yesterday and you act like an
I didn't even talk to you yesterday.
Exactly, but I talked to you! Can I have a gummy before I'm dying?
It was clear the cop was more than familiar with her. Based on Lindsay's behavior, it was a pretty safe bet that every cop in town knew who she was. Thankfully, more cops arrived on scene to provide some assistance.
Oh my God! Are we done yet?
Almost.
I hear ambulances! Oh my God! You want to see my?
You need an ambulance?
No, not at all.
You sure?
Yes.
You heard it all?
Not at all.
Lindsay, look at me.
You want the scene, and I love
Lindsay.
you, so it doesn't matter.
Can you cooperate with me now?
Absolutely.
You sure? All right. All right, stand up.
How can I?
Stand up, Lindsay.
How can I? You push me.
I'm not push you.
Push me! You push me!
3003 St. John's. 627 by number out of Florida.
She could go on with her remarks and being inappropriate all she wanted, but the cop here wasn't buying what she was selling. As a matter of fact, she made so many sexual advances towards him that he had to put her back on the ground.
Do whatever you have to do to me. I love it! I love it!
Where's your car at?
At my house. Don't worry about it. But I want some gummies. Can I have some, please?
No, you're not getting it.
5. I don't deserve them. Okay, you just did that. You're kind of hot for doing all that.
Stop.
Give me a resisting arrest. Give it to me. Oh, ow. Oh, we're doing the chicken cross? Okay. Do the chicken cross. Do the chicken cross! I'm sorry. I'm so up on you. I'm sorry. I'll be okay. I promise you guys. I'm sorry. It's just an act. It's just an act. It's just an act. It's just an act.
It was going to be a heck of a challenge to get her in the back of a squad car. As a result, they decided to hobble the woman before they carried her to a cruiser.
Okay, do that, okay?
I got it.
We're gonna have
I love the world. And what are you doing? I love the world.
Grab that side, and then we'll.
I just love the world. I love the world. I love the world. I hate humanity. I lost my shoes and I love my shoes. Okay.
Well, get your shoes, Lindsay. Relax.
Can I just get the car myself? Excuse me. You don't have to.
If you want to sit in there, you can.
I will. I'll be fine. You guys, what can I do this? Just get in. Let's stop this.
Yeah, go.
I was just making you see on purpose. Let's stop this.
Get in
my
there,
God.
grab her shoulders.
Oh, I can't get in. Oh, you're so ridiculous. Let me get in. I'm done. Okay, I didn't do that.
Alright, now hold on. We gotta sit her up.
No, I want to lay like this.
Stop kicking. Turn her on her back. Sit her up. There you go. Put your feet down.
Lindsay.
Oh, have a bad day.
With Lindsay secured in the back of a squad car, the arresting officer filled the other cops in on what had happened before they arrived. And let's just say, it was just as ridiculous as you might think.
She walked up to me, started grabbing my ass.
For real?
Yeah.
So you,
I was like, Lindsay, stop. And she comes over here, screaming. So I'm like, you gotta stop. She's screaming, yelling. Now I got disorderly. I'm like, screw this. Get over here, try to turn her around. She's fighting, kicking, screaming. It's like, you know what? Battery, resisting, she kicks with violence, disorderly.
you too, right? Yeah. She kicked him too while she was on the ground.
All right.
Add him as a victim in there and make sure you gotta put his info. All her stuff right here.
All right. We're all victims now.
Everybody's a victim.
All right.
Dude, when you first said it, I heard it. It was faint. And I was like, he said he's got one resisting in dispatch. It was like, just asking you to 10-9. I was like, okay.
Flip my lights on a code, and then you're like, got one secure, and I was like, okay, never mind. And then all of a sudden you hear this in the background.
I try not to make it.
She didn't hurt
So,
you.
where'd she kick you
No,
at?
she kicked me in the shin. Or the shin. We'll supplement anyway. We got to do the hobble. So,
okay.
At that point, the only thing left was to get her to the station to be processed further. It was a very long drive, and the entire way there, the cop had to listen as she screamed like a banshee about her sexual desires.
I know common law like the best. But I'll be surrendered to you, sir, because you're so cute. You're so cute, and I don't care.
Well, okay, well, if that's true, just calm down for me. You want me to put your window down a little bit? Get some air on you? Feel a little better? I thought you said you're gonna be good.
I'm good, let's go.
No, Lindsay. Can't do that, Lindsay.
I always thought you were a real cop. Just so you know!
Okay.
I don't hide anything, because I'm a free spirit.
I will get you out of those restraints here soon, okay?
What?
We'll get you out of that stuff soon, okay?
That's a good idea. Actually, I don't know. I love it. I used to go to fetish parties, and I'm going to go to them again. My best friend and I reconnected. She's 70. And I was like, excuse me, you're going to fetish parties, you're 70. You have to, like, wear a costume to go to the party. You're not allowed in if you don't wear a costume. The last one I went to, I was a sexy nurse. It's fetish, not sex.
The cop did his best to change the subject, but her mind was so in the gutter that she couldn't get it out. Undoubtedly, this was a drive that the cop couldn't wait to be over.
We just do it. We don't have to tell anybody. We don't have to date. We can just do it. Is that a problem?
You said I'm a nice guy, so do me a favor and just be good for me, okay?
Sorry. I can't hear you. You're like talking the other way.
You said I'm nice, right? So do me a favor and just behave till we get there. That's all I ask, okay? Well, I just need you to be just be still and just relax a little bit. That's all I'm asking.
Okay, I'm moving to Georgia anyway. This really nice guy is going to teach me DJing just because he's a nice guy.
DJing?
I'm not going to sleep with him, but I would sleep with you. Whatever.
Okay.
Turn around and come in my house with me.
We're not going.
The best experience of your life. You don't have to tell anybody. I won't tell anybody. Unless you want me to tell everybody, I'll tell everybody.
They charged the woman with battery on law enforcement, resisting an officer with violence, and disorderly conduct. On February 27, 2024, the cops were dispatched to a train station after reportedly an intoxicated woman was refusing to leave the platform.
Hello. What's going on today? So what's going on today? Why do you think I'm here?
Because I think you're not that bad.
Just sit down around the track there. I say, it's not a safe spot to sit down.
What I'm asking you is though, is you want her to trespass or do you want her to leave?
I want to ask her to leave. You should come in next time.
So, just ask her to leave while we're standing here. It's not an official trespass unless you want to, but I need you to say it.
Here, don't you dare to make me have to take your glasses off and talk to the cop. I'm talking to the cops.
You lady, can you please?
I swear. Get him out of my cell.
What's your first name?
Get him out.
Let's listen to me for a second, okay?
We're gonna detective because this is not acceptable.
He is a representative of the train and security for
Then
this
get him on the
property.
train, get him out of here.
For this property.
You're
He's
a
asked you to
douchebag.
leave.
I'll go to jail.
Listen, he's asked you to leave.
If she can cross my road, I'm going to test
You're a piece of
The cop here was giving the woman a verbal warning to get her belongings and leave. If she followed his orders and left the place, things wouldn't have to escalate into an arrest.
Just listen. Stop talking. My patients are wearing thin, okay? I'm trying to be nice and so is he. And you're wearing them thin. Just stop. Just stop for a second, okay? He's asked you to leave. He's not trespassing you at this time.
Can you leave first?
What he works here. He doesn't have to leave. He's asking you to leave. If you fail to leave and he wishes to trespass, you will go to jail.
Let's go.
I don't want to take you to jail. I just want you to go about your day either that way or that
No,
way.
he needs to.
Because what's going to happen is I'm going to take you to jail and you're probably going to stay overnight.
I love it there, the gun club.
You do?
Call Lori.
You sure you want to have another charge or go about your day
Where's
about your free
where's my
business?
charge?
You're going to be charged with trespassing if you don't leave. Listen, it's very simple. Please leave.
The last thing he wanted to do was arrest the woman, especially over something so trivial. If it can be avoided, typically, arresting a person is the last thing they want to do, as there are more serious crimes out there that are more worth the trouble.
I'll talk to you guys when he's not here.
We can go talk. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go that way or that way?
I'll talk to both of you. Get him out of my face.
What I'm asking you is, do you want to go out to the front or do you want to go over to there and talk? He's not moving. I can't make him leave.
He works here. This is his train.
Oh, so I mean, if I'm getting like, I can't ask him. Are you serious? Call Lori from North Palm. She says it's on. Now it's on. And ask for help.
So what you're saying is something happened.
Yeah.
Did something happen
Yes.
here? Okay. Do you see those cameras that are all through the platform? Okay. If you make a false statement, you will go to jail. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Do you understand? Do you want to start down this rabbit hole? Because I can start down this rabbit hole with you, and it's not going to end very nice with you. No. If something happened with him and you, that's fine. But if nothing happened and you're accusing him of something...
Bring it! There's like 3 things that happened. Come on.
What?
I ain't talking to you.
So then how can I start an investigation?
If the officer had to spend time reviewing security footage just to find out she was lying, he was not going to be happy. Furthermore, if she was lying to him, it would land her in serious legal trouble, as false accusations like that are not taken lightly.
Listen, cushy boy.
Would you like to press?
You're on the case.
Trespass, you're standing right here. After you leave one more time.
Take me to jail. Platform, please. Go this way or that way. Either the other.
Ma'am, if you fail to leave, you will go to jail. You understand that? I'm giving you an opportunity to leave.
I'm not leaving.
Okay, stand up.
Thank God.
I'm gonna look at him
I
again.
want a woman present, please. Ow!
I'm looking at him. Give me a second. Stop twisting your wrist. Stop. Stop twisting them. Stop pulling away. Stop pulling away. Stop. I'm checking them.
It was unfortunate, but she'd made her bed, and now she had to lie in it. The cop readjusted her cuffs before searching her and placing her in the back of his squad car. For someone who claimed to love jail, she didn't seem too happy about going.
Please sit down in the car for me.
Where's my son?
Please sit down in the car for me. Please sit down in the car
What am
for
I being
me.
charged with? What am I being charged
Trespassing and disorderly conduct.
No.
Sit in the car. I've asked you before. Can I have your right hand, please?
Please. No. Oh my God. No.
Please.
No.
I'm just
No.
just obtain your identification.
You want to pull me again? You pull me out of the car. I'll never. Go ahead. I'll go to jail for 10 years because you can put your hands on me.
Can I get your right hand?
No. Let a woman come. You don't put your
For what?
hands on.
What
You
does the
don't
female
touch me like that. Everyone's on. You grab me. Come on. I asked for a woman 7 times. I would like a
woman
woman
is not
cop.
needed for a
I
pat
would
down.
like a woman cop. He's touched my ass and he touched me.
Well, the supervisor's coming regardless. Can I see your right hand, please?
No.
As he had no idea who she was, the cop had to take her by the hand and put her fingers against a fingerprint reader. Clearly, she didn't want to be identified, which for Karens who are hiding something is often the case.
Stop clenching your fist. Stop. Stop resisting. Stop. Stop. Stop pulling away. Stop. You listen. Stop. 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 You need to stop. 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 I've asked you to follow commands and you haven't. Stop.
I swear on my
Stop. Stop and listen. I need your 2 fingers from your right hand.
I won't do it until you're off my.
Ow! Stop. You need to stop and listen. You're an adult. Stop acting like a child.
Until you get your hands off me. Get off me. I want those guys to do it. Get off of me.
Stop.
She was only making things worse for herself, and if she didn't want the cop's hands on her, all she had to do was stick her fingers out and let the cop do his job. The more she resisted, the more force he'd have to use.
Ow! Please help me.
Stop.
Oh my God.
They'll ID her down to jail.
Sit back in the car. Sit up. Sit back in the car. Thank you.
Oh no!
I haven't put my hands on her
Don't
yet.
touch me again.
I just have to put the seatbelt on you. Sit back.
Here.
Sit back, please. I just gotta put the seatbelt on you. Sit back in the seat. I'm gonna put the seatbelt around you. Okay?
Can you do it, please? Can I have a woman do it? I don't want
Just
to
sit
touch
back.
it.
We're right here. Nothing's gonna happen.
No, he
We're
already heard
watching,
me. He
okay?
already heard he's gonna hurt
We're
me.
watching. You're fine.
Just sit back for me.
Let him put the seatbelt on.
No.
You're okay. Right here. Okay?
It's just the seatbelt.
I swear, I'm like,
You're done.
I can't hear you. Don't.
You want me to follow you up there? Or?
Yeah. And my cops are here.
Yeah, because
That's why I asked for a woman. You're not allowed to arrest women without a female present. He's gonna.
The suspect was charged with resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, trespass, and threatening serious bodily harm. She pled guilty to all the charges and was sentenced to 3 days in jail. In American society, there's an abundance of Karens, but thank goodness, we've got plenty of law enforcement. Every time a Karen fights with the cops, there's no way she can win. Thanks for watching today's episode, and for more videos like this one, make sure you subscribe to the channel.